Hello friends, welcome to the code generator. I am Kritika Shah and today we will write a code to check if a given number is palindrome or not in Java. So what is a palindrome number? If a number is equal to the reverse of the number is known as palindrome number. Example 121. So the reverse of 121 is 121 and thus it is a palindrome number. If we see 453, the reverse of this number is 354 and thus they both are not equal, so it is not a palindrome number. So now let's jump to the code. So yeah, I have created a class named palindrome and I have imported the scanner package. So scanner class, now we'll create an object for the scanner to take the user input. Next we'll declare a temporary we'll declare a number which the user will give the input. Now let's write a statement for the user enter a number so that the user knows that he has to enter the number. Now take the user input as okay. So now we'll have to declare a few more variables. Say temp for storing the original number and reverse. So we'll just store the reverse num and then remainder and we'll equate it to 0. Remainder will be requiring for getting individual digits. So our basic approach for this will be to get the individual digits of the number that the user has given and then we'll reverse the number. So for individual digits, we'll run a while loop until num is greater than 0. In this loop, we'll just get the remainder. So rem is equals to num module by 10 and we know that if we write num module by 10, so we get the remainder. Next, we'll add the remainder in the reverse number variable. So reverse num will also equate reverse num to 0. Okay, so reverse num will be equal to reverse num into 10 plus remainder. In this way, every time we get a remainder, the already stored number in reverse num variable will be multiplied to 10 and thus we'll add remainder to that number. Now we'll divide our number by 10 to get so that the last remainder that we have already substituted in our reverse of the number, it will be wiped out. So yeah, now after this loop, we'll write a if statement. If m is equal to the reverse num. Now, yes. So here after this, I'll just store the original number in temp. Yeah. So if both are equal, then we'll write given number is a palindrome number. Else, if they both are not equal, so we'll write not a palindrome number. So now let's run our code. Yeah, so we'll enter a number, say 454. Given number is a palindrome number. As we can see 454, the reverse will also be 454. Let's give another input. Say 125. So not a, here I'll just append a T. So yeah, again we'll run 125 is not a palindrome number. So to see, like to explain what is there in this while loop, I'll just tell you. See, so if we have number as 454, this is equal to n. So now n is greater than 0 initially. Yeah, we enter the while loop. After entering, we are just getting the remainder by, so remainder will be equal to 454 module by 10, which will give the last digit, that is 4. And now we store that in the reverse of our number, which is initially our reverse was 0. So 0 into 10 and plus 4. So thus it becomes equal to 4. Now we divide the number, that is n 454 by 10 to remove the 4 that we already stored in this reverse integer. Okay. So by this our number changes to 45. In the next iteration again, now n has become 45. So 45 is greater than 0. Yes, so 45 greater than 0. We enter the loop. Now the remainder will be 5. So the reverse was 4 now. So first it will be 4 into 10 plus 5, which will be equal to 45. Okay. Now we'll again divide 45 by 10, which will give us n equals to 4. Again 4 is greater than 0, which gives us remainder as 4. The reverse now will become, after the second iteration it was 45. So 45 into 10 plus 4, which will be equal to 454. And now again we'll divide 4 by 10, which will give us something 0.4. So yeah, now our n value is not greater than 0. So it will be something, now it is greater than 0, but it is, n was integer, so only n will only take value as 0. As it is integer, so it will ignore the 0.4. Okay, so now if we check for 0 greater than 0 will be false, and thus our while loop will get terminated. And in this way we'll get the reverse after the last iteration as 454. The initial number was 454, and thus 454 is a palindrome number. So yeah, here we come to the end of our tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please, if you have any questions, you can find me at the mentioned Instagram or mail ID. Also, you can post questions in the comment box. And thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.